Hello dear lovely audience, welcome back to another reality TV new recap. Everyone, I know y'all have been waiting for this. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Recently, news has come out that Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson was involved in an accident. At the time, her mother, Mama, June Shannon, shared the story on social media. Since then, June shared another update on the story, promising more updates to come. Mama June previously shared that her daughter, Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson, was involved in a car accident. Fans became familiar with the Shannon family through a variety of series, including Toddlers and Tiaras and Alana's namesake series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. More recently, the family became the focus of the reality series, WeTV's Mama June. In addition, June has also kept fans updated about her life on social media. Recently, she shared that Alana had been involved in a car accident in Denver, Colorado. At the time, June shared, "Alana is resting. It could have been a lot worse than it was. She is banged up a little bit, but other than that she is okay." First car wreck. She later added that this came out around the time her daughter would have started clinicals. Since this share, June has since released another update on Instagram about Alana's condition. In a caption, June shared, "Here is a little update y'all, I promise, y'all. I will give you more information. Just let me wrap my head around what just happened. All this trip was unexpected. Everything that happened and just making sure that Alana is good at the end of the day. Unfortunately, she did not get to go to her first clinical today." Mama June thanked fans for their prayers towards the end of the video. In the accompanying video, June noted that she was receiving a lot of comments, especially through fan pages, asking for updates on the story. On a more positive note, she shared that Alana was very lucky, noting that the two of them were enjoying lunch together. June noted that her daughter was able to talk to and spend time with her family as she recovered. She also thanked fans for their prayers. Taking to the comments, fans continued to share their prayers with the Shannon family. Of course, others were happy that the incident didn't turn out as badly as it could have been. Some comments included, "Mama June delivers hopeful update on Honey Boo Boo's recovery after frightening crash. It was the kind of phone call no parent ever wants to receive. A stunned mother 23 hours away from her daughter, her stomach dropping as news of a crash reached her ears." But in the hours since, Mama June has tried to steady the narrative, balancing alarm with relief, while giving fans a window into Honey Boo Boo's Alana Thompson's path to recovery. The crash that shook their world. On a late afternoon in Denver, Alana was preparing to leave her driveway for a simple errand, a hair appointment, unaware that an unexpected collision was about to redefine her week. Mama June explained via Instagram that Alana's car was T-boned on the driver's side just as she pulled away. The impact came from a 23-year-old driver who later admitted he was traveling around 40 miles per hour and may not have been paying full attention. The car was hit on the driver's side. "It could have been a lot worse," Mama June said in her update. Alana was rushed to a local hospital with complaints of back pain and headaches, but the outlook grew gradually more reassuring as the evening progressed. Mama June later confirmed that Alana was discharged, now resting at home as she heals. What Mama June shared. In her own words, Mama June, speaking directly to her followers, shared an emotionally raw moment, the moment she first heard the crash had happened, and how quickly her mind raced to fear for her daughter's safety. But even in that moment, she tempered her fear with gratitude, that the crash wasn't worse, that Alana had survived with injuries described as manageable, and that she was breathing, resting, planning to fight through this. In her post, she acknowledged the distance that separates them, nearly a full day's drive, but affirmed that she was on her way to Denver to help get Alana set up for recovery, including arranging a rental car, making sure things at home were in order. She asked the public for prayers, not in alarmist tone, but with the hopeful plea of a mother watching her child in pain and leaning on support. "Keep Alana in your prayers, she is at home and resting," she said. The physical toll, and the recovery ahead. At present, Alana's symptoms are being characterized as painful but not life-threatening. Her main complaints: back discomfort and headaches, injuries common in car accidents, especially ones involving lateral impact. Doctors are likely monitoring her for signs of concussion or whiplash, ensuring no spinal injuries or internal damage. While no definitive medical report has been released, Mama June's tone suggests optimism is winning over fear. Even as Alana's body recovers, the mental and emotional burden may linger. The shock, the lingering pain, the disruption to her daily routines. That makes the role of rest, care, and gradual rehabilitation critical in the days ahead. Persevering through plans interrupted. Part of what makes this crash feel all the more sobering is that Alana was on the cusp of a new chapter, about to begin her clinical assignments as a nursing student. In her Instagram caption, Mama June noted that the crash came just as Alana was preparing to step into those responsibilities. Undeterred, Alana expressed her determination to move forward. Even though the crash derailed her immediate plans, she intends to return to her coursework as she heals. That resolve exemplifies the quiet strength many fans admire, the idea that setbacks may slow you, but don't have to stop you. Family under strain, yet holding on. This crash has pulled the family into renewed spotlight, and the emotional burden is heavy. Mama June has been transparent in past years about her struggles, with addiction, with public scrutiny, and with efforts to rebuild broken relationships. Those past challenges make these more recent moments all the more poignant. The accident echoes earlier traumatic events the family underwent, including other car crashes, and brings into focus how fragile life can become when one turn of fate changes everything. Yet in her update, Mama June sought to reassure fans and light a candle of hope. Through her words, she communicated that though they're hurting, they're not defeated. What the public can do now. As the story develops, here's how fans and observers can best respond. Send positive energy and prayers. Mama June explicitly asked for them, and many have already flocked to social media with well wishes. Respect the family's privacy. Alana is healing, and details about her medical condition should come from reliable sources. Unverified speculation can add stress. Support her return gently. She plans to pick up the pieces. Encouragement, patience, and understanding go further than demands or criticism. A mother's vigil, a daughter's strength. In her video address, Mama June's voice trembled at times. Yet her resolve shone through. The resolve of a mother determined to be present, to drive across states, to do whatever it takes for her child. Alana, meanwhile, lies in her room at home, enduring the aches, gathering strength, refusing to let this accident stop her story. This is not a tale of calamity. It is not a tragedy, though it could have been. It is instead a chapter in resilience, where wounds heal, hopes rekindle, and love rallies at the margins between fear and possibility. And so, as Mama June, with tears, grit, and a mother's unyielding care, gives word of Alana's recovery, we watch, we applaud, and we root for her return. Because after the crash, when the dust settles, the true measure is